What the deal, baby? It's your boy, Dot 44. You live and direct watching the 44 show. What we gonna talk about today, man? It's been all on the news. All on the news. They got the guy, the rapist, the Philadelphia. I'm sorry, I was looking for my keys. Philadelphia rapist guy. Now this guy, he raped an 11-year-old girl, Jose Carrasquillo or whatever his name is. This man raped an 11-year-old girl. You know what I mean? Sent her to the hospital. And here's the whole story. Monday morning, little girl walking down the street with her younger sibling. She drops her sibling off at daycare. A man starts walking next to him, and he tries to enter the daycare with him. Daycare workers turn this man away. Now, the little girl returns out of the daycare. The man starts walking alongside her, tells her he has a gun, and he's going to shoot her if she don't cooperate with him. They walk about 6 blocks. He pulls her into a vacant alley and repeatedly rapes this 11-year-old girl. Now, they find the girl blocks later, bloody, crying, all traumatic and everything, and she gives a description, and a manhunt goes on across the city for this suspected white or light-skinned male with a beard, low-cut hair, silver sunglasses. Everybody goes on a manhunt for this guy, man. Multiple people get beat down because of mistaken identity. They finally catch the guy. Actually, it was thanks to 2 16-year-olds. It was so funny, the exchange they had in the newspaper, man. They said the 16-year-old boy walked up to him like, "Yo, ain't you the dude that raped that little girl?" And he's like, "Nah, that ain't me, man. I wouldn't do nothing like that. I got kids." 16 boy, like, "I ain't trying to hear it." Hit him. And they like, then all the hits started ensuing. Then, from what you see on the tape, man, it's the whole neighborhood on this boy. They got bats, sticks, trash cans, everything, man. Boy been in the hospital for 2 days ever since. They say they expect to release him today. But the police still haven't charged him. They say they want to get all their ducks in order, waiting for the DNA test to come back, because he left his sunglasses at the scene. And then they got the little girl, I'm quite sure they got DNA evidence. So they're waiting for all of that to come back before they formally press charges. Excuse me. Before they formally press charges, you know, they want to make sure this one don't get away. But since that happened, other females have come up saying this same man sexually assaulted them in that same area. And they say this man, right now, he's under arrest, but on a warrant. They say he was a parole violator, he's wanted for parole violation, and he has an open drug case. Now, my question is this. This goes back to the thing they talking about, the parole thing. Like how are all these violent criminals getting out on the street? If he's on parole and he got an open drug case, he shouldn't be on the street. Anybody who's familiar with Philadelphia or state criminal law, they know that if you're on parole, probation, if you catch a new case, your judge gonna slap a detainer on you. And the detainer is gonna hold you in jail until your new case is closed. And then, pending the outcome of that case, your parole officer or your back judge will decide what they want to do with you for your parole violation. Now, 99% of people who catch new cases don't get out on the street until that new case is closed, which could take 6 months to a year probably. So, just wondering how this guy, who they say got multiple arrests on his rap sheet for aggravated assaults, for sexual assaults, all kinds of stuff, how he got out with a drug case and he was on parole. Eddie Rendell, maybe that's a question for you. Prisons, the Philadelphia prison system, maybe that's a question for you. We don't know, man, but we don't want any more little girls to suffer. Like, y'all don't want any more cops to suffer at the hands of these violent criminals. We don't want any more little girls to suffer, man. I got a 10-year-old daughter myself. And I was in the hospital with my 10-year-old daughter when this story broke, man. So, it's crazy, man. Keep your eyes open. Streets ain't safe. Watch your kids at all times. Watch, subscribe, and holler at me.